Welcome to Worldwide Geocaching Podcast. I'm your host, Hiker James 52.
And Crazy Critter 66.
Thanks for listening. Hey, Crazy Critter.
Hello, hello.
Hey, everybody out there. Welcome to another episode 22 on Worldwide Geocaching Podcast. We'll be right back. First to find Geocacher Magazine. FTF Geocacher Magazine is the print magazine for geocachers. Now available on the iPhone and iPad. USA and international subscriptions are available. Free swag pack with every subscription. Their mission is to perform a forum for cachers to share their stories of the adventure and camaraderie unique to the sporting of geocaching. Please help spread word of the FTF Geocacher. Check them out at www.ftfgeocacher.com and on Facebook at www.facebook.com/ftfgeo. Check out their latest editions today. Alright, check them out. Their First to Find magazine. That was a new one.
That was a new one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get your order in and read up of all the stories and things that people have put in there. And you can also put your story in the magazine also. They'll send it in to them and they'll check it out and put it in there. Okay. Well... we hadn't done nothing this weekend.
Nope, rained 2 to 3 times a day all weekend long.
All night too.
Oh yeah.
And it wouldn't been that good. I told you, what was it? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday it rained. But it even started like about 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. So I thought maybe we get up early, we could beat the rain.
We were both wrong.
When did it quit? Right about dark?
That's right.
Maybe dark 30 somewhere.
Welcome to Florida. Hurricane season.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we want to talk about some other stuff. Last week we was talking about that guardrail run, and we couldn't find number 35.
Boy, don't I feel silly now. Somebody come right behind us and found it.
Well, yeah, that's the way it goes. But here's what I was going to say about it. Always read the notes. Always read the comments. Always look at the pictures on a cache. If you can't find it, look at it. Because I found 2 things. Well, one person said he had to work hard to find it. And another person posted a picture of it.
Yeah, you know the sad thing was, though, we worked hard to find it, and we still couldn't find it.
I know.
We even went back twice.
Yeah, but we're going to have to go back a 3rd time to get it.
3rd time's a charm.
Well, that's the way it goes when you live in a big city like this.
Oh, yeah.
And when you're out in the country, anyway.
So true.
I was going to bring up this. I posted it on our page. Ownership after publication. Man, I tell you, I've been in this situation before, and it's not easy. Respond to throwdowns. Throwdowns are strongly discouraged. Do you know what that is?
That is where somebody replaces a cache.
Right.
When there's already supposed to be one out there.
Right.
Which you're not supposed to do. If you can't find the cache, don't place another one in its place where you think it should be. Do a DNF.
Right.
I mean, mind you, people don't like DNFs. Because I don't. But if there's enough, then the owner will come out and check and make sure it's there.
A DNF don't make you a bad geocacher. It gives the owner an idea. Is it still there?
Right.
Did somebody move it?
And they can come check on it.
I mean, and a lot of times, you know, I've seen DNFs on people that have found over 6,000 geocaches. And the next person go out there, it's only had 20 finds, and he gets it.
Right. So never replace the cash. Put a DNF instead.
So, like you said, a throwdown is a container placed by a geocacher who cannot find the original cache.
Right.
Some geocachers place throwdowns so they can log a find on a cache that they suspect is missing. Geocaches should never be replaced without the permission of the cache owner. This can lead to multiple containers, geocacher confusion, and disputes about whether someone is entitled to log a find or not. Now, how to handle throwdowns. Cache owners are responsible for maintenance, and we should all know that. When you are aware of throwdowns, check if your cache is still there and remove the throwdown cache. Consider disabling the cache until you can remove the throwdown or replace the original cache. If you do not disable the cache, you may want to honor found it logs for the throwdown. However, the geocacher who places the throwdown does not have a strong claim to log the cache as found. I had a cache. I think it was called Light My Fire. We had it on a bike trail out in the woods, up a little hill. It was next to the river, so it was kind of like a river bank. There used to be a railroad track crossing through there, and they turned it into a bike trail. So I had somebody put on there that they couldn't find the cache, so they replaced it with one. And then, wasn't too long after that, somebody else logged it as found it. Don't know which one to sign. I'm thinking, wow, what's going on here? So I went out, and there's another thing. You do that, it costs the owner an extra trip, no matter where this cache is. If it's only 2 blocks away or if it's 10 miles away, he's got to go out and check it. So I went out there, and I found 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
And they was all within 6 feet from each other.
Right.
Yeah. And they almost confused me as which one was the original. So, don't do that. If you're replacing a log sheet or if the container is destroyed, that's one thing. That's different. If it's destroyed to where you can't use it no more, I would say put another container out there, a temporary container, till the owner can get out there and replace the one. But put them both together.
Right.
So, and put the new container out there with the old log sheet in it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't put a new log sheet in it. Somebody be signing first to find on it, and then there's a squabble right there.
Oh, yeah.
If the log sheet's full or wet, let the owner know. Tell them that you replace the log sheet if it's wet or if it's full. But don't throw away the old log sheet. Put it with it. Now, we've had wet log sheets, and we laid them on the hood of the car, and we'd take a little 5-minute break, and they'd be dried out.
Yeah.
The sun beating down on the car. Wintertime, that's not too good, but you can always take it and lay it up there on your dash with the defroster on. It only takes a couple minutes for it to dry out.
Right.
And you can go ahead and do that. And then put it with the new log sheet, or put it in a new Ziploc baggie or something. Most of them that are wet, the baggie's open, broke, with the tear in it. Or there's none in it at all. It's just laying in the cache. And that brings me down to another thing, reason why some of these caches get wet inside. I have seen videos where people would take their kids geocaching. Now, they always say, let your kids do all the fun. Let them search for it. Let them find it. Let them open it up and see what's inside of it. But I actually seen a small kid. He was twisting, pulling, prying, and everything to get that cache open. And they're not made to open that way. There's a certain way to open each cache. And if you open it wrong, it's going to break it or make it leak. Then people that find a cache and they forgot their ink pen or pencil. So what do? They take a picture of the log sheet. Okay, they got a find. Okay, got a smiley. Well, I can take a log sheet, one here that I've got at home, scribble a bunch of names on it, walk out here in the yard, take a picture of it and say, I found the cache, but I couldn't sign the log, but here's a picture of the log sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't really agree with that.
No. You should always remember to bring your pen.
Well, that's part of the game.
Exactly.
You don't play football without your ball, or you don't go play baseball without taking your bat.
Yeah, that'd be a little impossible.
Yeah, so why go geocaching without your pin?
Exactly.
Of course, we have left ours in the car.
But it's been in the car.
How many times do we have to walk back to the car to get a pin?
Well, we have, but hey, we had our pin and we did go get it.
Right. And another one is I've seen some people that take a picture of the container because they couldn't get the log out. They couldn't get it out with tweezers. Now, what's the problem with that? How do you know? Containers all look the same. I mean, you know, there's so many different kinds. But if you show me one container, and I'll go show you 10 more that look just like it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you'd almost have to find it, though, to take a picture of that.
Yeah.
You know, because you wouldn't know what it looks like until you found it.
That's true.
Yeah, so that might be a little bit different situation.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but still, I think that would work. Well, we've got our challenge this month still going on, and that is if you find 3 caches that total up to 50 favorite points or more, you're entered into a winner. You're entitled to, how would you say it?
You could be putting a drawing if there's more than 2 people.
There you go. Now, each one of them caches has to have at least 1 favorite point.
Right.
I mean, don't go find 2 caches without a favorite point and then find one with 50.
Right.
They all 3 have to have some kind of a favorite point on them. Send the proof to us. Send us the 3 that you found, proof that you found it within the month, and we look it up. I do look them up.
Yes, he does.
Yeah. And this challenge is good until the 30th of this month, which gives us 2 weeks. At midnight, the 30th. If I get any emails after the 30th at midnight, they won't count. Can't win if you don't get them in.
That's true.
Send your email to mypodcastradio2018@gmail.com. We'll be right back.
We'll be back after this commercial.
NE Geocaching Supplies is one of the largest EU suppliers of geocaching and Munzee products. We specialise in retailing geocaching items and Munzee products to the UK and international geocaching and Munzee markets. We stock a full range of geocaching products from geofossils to Globetrotter tags and travel twins to exclusive and hard to find geocoins. We also stock a large selection of ready to place caches and an extensive selection of Munzee products. Find us at www.negeocachingsupplies.co.uk.
Okay, check them out. Northeast Geocaching Supplies. All your geocaching and Munzee needs. Well, Crazy Critter, I don't know what else we can talk about.
I don't either. We did the no-nos of geocaching. And you heard that no-nos.
No-nos. No. There's a geocache event going on called Oz GeoMuster 2019, The Gong. And that's going to be in Australia.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I want to go.
Yeah, I do too. Let's just jump in the car and head that way.
Oh, I wish.
I'd have to have an amphibious mobile.
I so wish.
But here's the thing that I'm questioning. I've got a trackable out there. It's been out there for 6 years, 7 years, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got quite a few miles on it, like 20,000 miles, I think it has.
Wow.
Well, they had an Oz GeoMuster event last year at the same place.
Oh, yeah?
And there were 65 trackables left over after the event.
Wow.
And they posted, that the people need to take them, move them, whatever, to get out there. So people that own them can watch them move. Well, now they got the new listing for the event, and it don't show any trackables in it yet. But I sent them a message, and I want to know, will all the trackables left over from the 2018 event be transferred there? I said, I and many others have trackables left there. And where do they go? If they don't, nobody takes them, where do they go? Because I heard at the end of an event, if your trackables is still there, that the people that ran the event are supposed to take them and place them somewhere.
You would think so, because if they're just still sitting there and they're not moving, what are they doing with them?
Yeah. For sure they wouldn't throw them away.
I would hope not.
I'm kind of waiting to see what's going to happen with that because it's going to be July 6th, 7th, and 8th.
Well, hopefully they will do that. They'll move them from the ones from last year to this year.
I hope.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what I said. Hopefully.
Did they know last year that they was going to have another event this year? You know?
Good question.
So that's my question: is where'd they go?
In the TB black hole?
In the black hole. I went to an event one time, and somebody passed on to me a walking stick.
Oh, yeah.
Hand-carved walking stick.
Oh, it was cool.
Geocaching tag on it. It had the TB number on it, and you're supposed to hand it to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And I carried it around for a while, you know, getting some miles on it for the people. And I went ahead at a cache event one time, and I handed it to another fella, and he never logged it. He never moved it. He never done anything with it.
Mm.
Now that makes it look like I kept it.
Yeah.
And let's get real with this game. You know, let's play right and play fair. You got something that's not yours. Don't keep it.
No.
It wasn't.
It wasn't a collectible.
Nope, it wasn't a collectible. They had 2 or 3 travel fleas.
Oh, yeah.
You remember the travel fleas?
Yeah.
They still make them, but people are just, you know, they're greedy or something. They see something and say, wow, that's cool. I think I can keep that. I'll just show that I put it somewhere, and they'll think somebody else took it.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting to be serious out there about trying to get the game to go right. But I guess that's the way it goes, you know. It's people taking things and keeping them, and they're talking about, maybe we ought to just keep these all in premium members only. You could get a premium member that's been out there for 15 years. If he sees something nice and he wants to keep it, all he has to do is take it and not even sign the log that he found it.
Oh, I've got that one cache that this one guy has had for 3 years now.
Yeah.
He hasn't moved it, he hasn't logged it, he hasn't done anything. He still has it. And he won't let it go.
You can't get hold of him either, can you?
I tried sending him a couple emails, just kind of asking him if he knew when he might be able to move it or if something had happened where he couldn't get out. And I was real nice about it. He got a little mean with me because I asked him about it. And I said, you know what, you're going to get mean. I'm trying to be nice. I want to know where it's at, what's going on with it. I'm not even going to bother with him anymore. So for 3 years, he's had a hold of it.
Yeah.
And it's just not worth fighting with somebody over it. It aggravates me that he won't let it go. But what can you do, you know?
Well, I'm not going to spend any more money on travel tags and travel bugs or anything that you have to turn loose because it's just not worth the trouble of having to keep up with them. I have 17 travel bugs out there that I don't know where they're at.
I think I only have like 8 of them out there that's either been lost or the caches were destroyed and they don't have any idea where the stuff went.
Right.
So all of mine are missing now.
I got one, it's called A Spot for You. That was from 2017.
Yeah.
When I first logged it. I put it in a container. I can't even remember what I put on that travel tag. But anyway, it's went 0 miles. It's not in the container.
Isn't that something?
It never even got 1 mile on it. And I got another one that's got 1,648 miles on it, and it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
I brought them all back in my inventory.
That's what I've done, so at least they get miles on them that way.
Now, if somebody finds it,
you got to take it out of here.
They can grab it from you.
Right.
And take it.
Right.
You know, if they find it.
Mm-hmm.
Because they'll have the number to log it with that they can take it from you and put it in a cache somewhere.
Yeah.
There's one I got, Simon. I had Simon, Stitch, and Theodore. Simon's went 9,424 miles and he's missing. Stitch went 413 miles, he's missing. Theodore has went 4,575 miles and he's missing. The only ones that I'm really keeping count of is Hiker James 52 travel bug. That's the one I got out of the sticker on my car.
Right.
And ain't nobody can take that because it's on the inside.
This is true.
I've got that on the inside. And I've got 7,014 miles on that. Now, here's my Mind Lab. That was the one I was talking about a while ago, was the Mind Lab. It's got 20,725 miles on it, and it's lost in an event somewhere.
Oh, no.
In Australia. It's that one that's...
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. About the only one I have left that's still moving is the one in memory of Uncle Bill.
Mm-hmm.
Bill's Dream has 27,445 miles on it now.
But here's the thing, too, I'm looking at. Theodore, Simon, Stitch, El Camino, they're all toys attached to them.
Right.
Remember that one cache I had? The guy, I had it forever, and I asked him about it one time. And a little time went by, and finally he answered me back. He said he was over at his brother-in-law's house, and his nephew was playing with it.
Mm-hmm.
And he asked him where he got it at, and he said they went geocaching and they found it in a cache. Well, he said, give it here. You can't have that. And he took it back from the kid, and he probably cried about it. But he took it back and he placed it back out there.
But parents need to teach their kids, if they're going to take them geocaching, they need to teach them that you can't take the toys off those things. They're to move with the tags.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I understand, and that's why they got where you drop separate little things in caches for kids so they don't take the little toys and whatever's off the travel bugs or travel tags.
This kid apparently, when he seen that in the cache, he stuck it in his pocket or put it in his hand where nobody could see it and got in the car and went home.
Mm-hmm.
They did not know he took it. So watch them. I mean, you're teaching them more than just a game. You're teaching them value. You're teaching them honesty.
Right.
You're teaching them a lot of things out there. Survival.
Yeah, because you never know if you might step on a turtle or a snake, like the black snakes we have here.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not just out there having fun. You're teaching them, so teach them right.
Right.
It's less aggravating for the ones that have to go out and replace this stuff because somebody else is not watching what their kids are doing.
Mm-hmm.
Or don't care. But if your kid wants the toy so bad, take the toy off, put the travel bug back in the box.
Yeah, at least put the travel tag back in, but
But no, they take the tag and all.
Which is not good. You may never find it again.
Right. I don't know. I'm done with all this, the trackables and stuff. Like I say, if somebody happens to pick it up, because there's people that's picked up and placed travel bugs in a container that had been missing for, I think the longest one was like 6 years, and then it just pops up.
Well, I wish some of mine would do that now.
You can get a copy made, but
that would cause confusion later if the original was found.
What if one of them it ends up in New York and the other one ends up in California, and two people signed that they found the travel bugs?
Yeah.
Then what do you do?
Good question. Not a good idea, I don't think.
I don't either. Just hang on to them, bring them back to your inventory, and
who knows? One day they might pop back up.
Yeah. Just use them to visit caches.
Yeah.
Until somebody grabs it from you.
Exactly.
To find out more about geocaching, go to geocaching.com, and from there you will find all the questions and answers for what geocaching is all about. Then you can sign up as a free member or as a premium member and get started as a new geocacher and enjoy the worldwide treasure hunting game wherever you are. That's www.geocaching.com.
There you go. Check it out. Just go to geocaching.com/guide and you'll learn everything you need to know about geocaching, what to do, how to do it, and go from there. You can sign up free, sign up as a premium. It's your choice. I signed up for free and the next day I signed up for premium.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Hey, let's give a shout out to Paul.
I was going to say that.
Yeah, Pilot Suggs. They call him the Crazy Hat Man now because he's out there walking barefooted from east to west coast of the United Kingdom.
Crazy Hat Man? Just call him Crazy Man. His poor old feet.
Hey, Paul, she didn't mean it.
No, we love you, Paul.
Yeah, he's on a 13-day walk, and it's to help bring in money to help kids with cancer. If you want to check it out, you can go to his page to see where he's traveled at. He's using the satellite thing, to track all his walking. And if you want to do that, go to his homepage, Ultra Adventurer. on that page, if you scroll down a little bit somewhere on there, I'm sure, because he posted it several times, where to track him from. And you just click on that, it'll take you to the map, and it'll show you all the dots where he stopped at and how far he's been and the route he's taken and all that. But his Facebook page is facebook.com/ultraadventurer. And it's amazing. He's averaging about 1.5 miles an hour, because I don't think I could walk that fast barefoot.
Oh, I've seen some of that terrain he's going through too. I couldn't do it.
Oh yeah, he's pretty much on dry ground now, flat ground. He's started out in bad weather. It was cold and raining and windy and
frostbit toes.
Yeah, he's really there.
But he's still out there doing it.
Oh yeah. Okay, tracking live on www.ultra-adventurer.com.
There you go.
There it is. That's a little easier to. But yeah, go to Ultra Adventurer Facebook page on him, and you'll see. Scroll down a little bit. You'll see where it says tracking live now, and just click on that link.
Yeah, we're cheering for you, Paul. You got this.
You'll make it, buddy. Yeah. Like I said in that post the other day, I was holding my breath there at the beginning, and I didn't know what was going to happen because you was really feeling down.
Oh, man.
So
he can do it.
Oh, yeah. He's the man over there. Well, he did 10,000 miles last year.
Yeah.
Walk, bike, and run.
Mm-hmm.
And he did 10,000 miles last year in a year's time. Actually, he finished a little early.
Yeah.
He planned on 365 days, and he finished early. Now that's some work.
That's determination for you.
That is equivalent to one marathon run a day.
Yeah.
I don't remember how much that. I think that's 26 miles.
More than I could do.
Yeah, he did that much, and at least that much each day.
Mm-hmm.
And the days he couldn't get out there, he had to make up for it at another time.
Yeah.
But anyway, hey Paul, we're with you. That's about it. We're out of time, and I hope we got somewhere with this episode today. So everybody's out there this week, be safe and be careful. And if you're geocaching, get some smileys. If you're not going to geocache till the weekend, don't panic. It's coming.
That's right.
It's coming pretty quick.
There you go.
So, and till next week, this is Hiker James 52.
And Crazy Critter 66.
See ya.